Hello, this is Lloyd Cooper, founder and lead auctioneer here at Benefit Bidding. I'd like to welcome you to our YouTube channel, and I have some exciting news for you. We've decided that every Tuesday we're going to do a live stream video broadcast to YouTube about how to help you make more money with your fundraising auctions. We're going to call it Technology Tuesday. So basically, how do you use technology to help you with your fundraising events? That's mobile bidding, online auctions, and the new live streaming events. That's all the rage with all the nonprofits. You know, I've gotten a bunch of calls over the last few weeks, everybody asking me, Lloyd, our auction is not going to be the same this year. We're worried about our gala. What are we going to do for this fall? And so basically you have lots of options. You know, when times get kind of crazy, we get really creative and innovative. And there's been a lot of the groups we've been working for, they've been very creative, very innovative. I'd like to share with you some of the success stories some of our groups have had, some of the things they're doing, some of the things we're planning. So if you're a nonprofit, one of our nonprofit friends, one of our clients, be sure to click the subscribe button down below so you won't miss a single broadcast. Ring the bell, do all that kind of special stuff so you get notified every Tuesday when we actually do our live stream, and I'm going to call that Technology Tuesday every Tuesday. And then the other times throughout the week, I may go ahead and put a video out there every now and then just about fundraising information in general. Now here, I myself have been a benefit auctioneer since 1990, so I've got 30 years of experience. We've worked tons of galas over the years, so on this channel, what I want to do is start doing is sharing some of my information, sharing how you can be successful in your fundraising events, sharing how you can use our technology and what other people are doing out there, what other groups are doing, so that you have the best gala you possibly can. You know, some of the organizations we work with lately have actually been making more money than they did last year. There's a school a couple weeks ago in Houston that actually netted much more because they didn't have the expense of the venue and everything involved with their auction by the time it was over. This past weekend, we had three very successful school auctions. Now, one of them I want to tell you about today was very successful. They started out one day only online auction. It started out early Saturday morning. At about 8 o'clock in the morning, they started sending text messages with video links. So they decided not to do what everybody's thinking of a live stream gala because they didn't want to worry about, is everybody going to be able to tune in at a certain time on Saturday evening? Their theory was, let's go ahead and send short video clips throughout the day so we could involve engagement all throughout the afternoon, all throughout the day. So they started out in the morning with a quick little introductory clip, and they had it in a little introductory video where you could watch them talk about the school, their goals, the gala. They talk about the auction, how to come and register to bid. So that link went out to everyone early in the morning. And then throughout about every 2 hours, a different link went out, you know, where we're going to raise money for. The father came on and talked about the goals for, you know, the school. It was actually a Catholic school. And then later on, we had the raffle towards the very end. They pre-recorded the raffle. A few minutes after they recorded it, they sent the link out there on YouTube. Everybody could go click on that link and see the actual raffle going on. So they didn't do an actual live stream event, but what they did was they had it all throughout the day. Now, for this auction, we had about 875 people come online and register for that auction. Also, through our Google Analytics throughout the day, we were watching that auction closely all day long, and they always had between 125 and 350 people online all throughout the day. They made hundreds of thousands of dollars with this one auction. It was incredibly successful. Everyone was happy. They did a great job. Thumbs up to them. Fantastic job on that. We had a couple other school auctions this weekend that are more traditionally. They started on Friday and did it Sunday evening throughout the weekend. They also did very well. So people are doing well online. Now, a couple of groups that we've worked with have decided to just cancel their fall events. Now, one thing about this, when I look at it, you know, different nonprofit organizations, they each are kind of different. Of course, there's a variety of nonprofit organizations. What I mean by that is the service groups, maybe your exchange clubs, our service leagues, groups and organizations that they come together and they want to by their work together in the community, they want to find a cause, and every year they raise money and they give their money after the event to a different nonprofit. I'm seeing some of these groups in the fall have decided to cancel their event because they don't just feel comfortable going out and asking businesses at this time for donations. Now, the other kinds of nonprofits that we're working with, the humane shelters, we're trying to cure diseases, for cancer, cystic fibrosis, groups like that, where that one magical evening that you have with your big gala where all the money coming in, those are very vital. You've got to have those, that your organization, you need those to keep your organization going. Those we're getting very creative with and trying to find ways to keep those organizations funded throughout this. So we're seeing some organizations have decided to postpone their events. Some have decided to go online. A lot of them decided to postpone for a little while and then come online this fall. There's all kinds of things going on out there. I just had a call a little while ago with an organization, and their concern is they've sold 500 tickets. They want to have their event in June, but right now here in the state of Texas, restaurants they can only operate at 25% capacity. We're also worried how many people would really come, and what will the capacity level be in June if we decide to try to have the gala? How many people we have, all the other things going on. So it's a day-by-day or week-by-week thing we're going for all of our nonprofits. So if you're actually considering you have a gala, considering taking it online, taking it live streaming, you have some questions, give me a call, be happy to help you. I would also be happy to show you a demo of what we can do, either the live streaming or the mobile bidding or whatever. And here at Benefit Bidding, we actually have our now Benefit Bidding Studios, and we have software that's used by thousands and thousands of churches to live stream their Sunday broadcast, their Sunday services or Saturday night, whatever. So they actually live stream their services using this software. The software we have is also used by lots of TV stations. So the software we have, what's really neat about it is we can have 8 people join at any time. All they have to have is a computer that has a camera and a microphone, and they can join in on the broadcast. We can also then show the live auction. We can bring up a live auction item, start a countdown. We can come up on the screen. We can do all kinds of creative stuff with it. So over this whole next month of my Technology Tuesdays, I'll be giving you demos and snippets of what we can do with our live streaming event. If your organization is interested in the live streaming, contact us. I'd be happy to set up a time for you, give you a demo, let you and your committee come online, put you behind the camera. That's right, you can sit there with your laptop, your computer, we'll put you behind the camera. We'll actually put some of your videos on the screen. I'll set up a test auction. You can get in, you can bid on it as we're doing the simulated live auction. We'll get our little bid scroller going, also our donation scroller going, and show you all the really cool things that we have here at Benefit Bidding to help you succeed in your fundraising. So again, this is kind of our introductory video. I'd like you to go ahead and hit that share button, subscribe, get ready for next Tuesday. Every single Tuesday, we're going to be doing Technology Tuesday here on the Benefit Bidding channel. It's going to be a lot of fun. And also today, I want to excite everybody watching live today. It is Cinco de Mayo. That's right, it's May 5th here in the state of Texas. Wow, what a fun time. Cinco de Mayo is not really the Mexican Independence Day. That's in September 16th, I believe. But this is just a fun day where they actually, you can all look it up in the history books with France. It's just a fun day to have a lot of fun here in Texas. Really, they don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo, I don't think, in Mexico that much, but we sure do in Texas. It's the day where we get out the fajitas and the margaritas. And so talking about a special thing today, what I want to do is I'm going to show you how to make a great margarita. So let's go over to our margarita part of the studio at this time. I'll see you over there in just a second. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Hello, we're back. Welcome to the fun part of the Benefit Bidding Recording Studio. Again, it's Cinco de Mayo, so I thought it'd be fun to show you just 2 quick margarita recipes that are a whole lot of fun that we do enjoy here, and kind of how to quickly make them. One of the things we use, our primary ingredient in the first one, is this Hornitos Black Barrel tequila. It's really good stuff because they actually put it in whiskey barrels. It's double aged in whiskey oak barrels. It's got that nice whiskey char, so we take 1 part. Actually today I'm using a shot glass that actually looks like a shotgun shell. This came from an event that my wife and I chaired many years ago. It was a sporting clay event, Sure Shot for Life, and my wife and I actually chaired that event, learned a ton from it. That was a lot of fun. So basically you start out with maybe a full shot of, or whatever container you're using, one full part of the tequila. Now the next thing I want to do is come in here and I've got a decision to make. I can use either Grand Marnier or I can use Cointreau. Now Cointreau is basically like triple sec. It's, you know, the flavor there, the orange liqueur type flavor. Now also the Grand Marnier, it will have more of, it's a cognac and a triple sec kind of blended together, so it'll have more of a smoky sweetness type flavor. So for this one, I go with the Grand Marnier. Now I'm going to put about half of the shot glass in here this time. Well, maybe a little more than half. And then I'm going to take 3 parts of my margarita mix. And I'm going to add margarita mix. Basically any kind of margarita mix will do. You can get Mrs. T's, you can get On the Border, whatever. Put it in here. I'm going to do 3 of those. Mix it up real well. And then that's my first margarita. Very good margarita. Now, also you could get out your little shaker, mix them up with the shaker. It's totally up to you. And now, so the second margarita, that's the first one. Now for the second one, we're gonna switch it up a bit. And for our tequila, what I like to use is a pineapple tequila. Basically, my mother-in-law loves this stuff. She's the one who told us about it. I know you're thinking she's nuts. Yes, we've known that for years. She is crazy, but she does know her tequilas. This is a pineapple jalapeno tequila. Pineapple jalapeno tequila. Very good, a lot of fun here. We take this one, again, 1 shot glass of this tequila. All right, here. And then on this one, we're gonna go with maybe a half of the Cointreau. And this again will make it lighter, kind of more fun. Now I forgot to bring a mixing, something to mix these up. We'll go with the whole, whatever. And so I forgot to bring my little mixer, and then we go ahead and throw in our tequila mix. 3 shots of this. Three of those. And we have our second margarita. Now what I need to go do and get my little stir, I can actually stir them up and then they'll be ready to drink. These are 2 fun, actually, margaritas that you can have. It's the pineapple jalapeno as your main tequila for one of them. And then for that one, I went with the Cointreau. Added some Cointreau to it, either a full shot or half a shot of that, full shot of this. 3 parts of my margarita mix. That's my first margarita. The last margarita I just made. The first one was, again, the Hornitos Black Barrel. This is aged in whiskey barrels. Really good flavor to this tequila. I like it for a good margarita. You can see, again, I added the Grand Marnier. You can tell the difference in color between these 2 margaritas. Again, it's Cinco de Mayo. I thought it might be fun just to quickly show you a couple of margaritas that we can make here to help celebrate the day. I hope you're out. If you are watching this on Cinco de Mayo, I hope you're able to get out and get some fajitas, some margaritas, and have a really good time. We've got a bunch of steak we're going to throw out on the grill, some onions, some peppers. So we're going to stay at home, make our own fajitas and margaritas, and just enjoy the rest of the day. I hope you do the same. Also, be sure to tune into our channel next Tuesday. Again, subscribe and watch our channel every Tuesday when we talk about our technology tips, tools and tips to help you make more in your fundraising here at Benefit Bidding. Every Tuesday we'll have that. Next Tuesday, I'm going to have a video about what not to do on a live stream event. Have you ever brought YouTube down and crashed, basically locked up YouTube for 2 hours and 45 minutes while live streaming? Well, I have, and I can tell you what not to do. I can also tell you several other tips that we've ran into when we were doing our first live stream event that you can avoid. So I want to bring you tips on what not to do on your first live stream next week when you come into the Benefit Bidding channel next Tuesday. Every Tuesday at 2 p.m. we are going to release a video that talks about technology and fundraising. I hope you'll join us. Have a great day, and see you later. Bye.